you fascinated by engineering marvels that have revolutionized our lives? From early inventions to modern-day innovations, engineering has propelled society forward in many ways. In this video, we will explore some of the revolutionary machines and inventions created over centuries that have advanced humanity and shaped the world as we know it today. So sit back and let's delve into the world of engineering marvels. Corn picker. A corn picker is a machine used in farming to harvest corn without shelling the kernels, leaving the entire ear intact. The first of its kind was produced in 1909 by New Idea, and Massey Harris began manufacturing self-propelled models in 1946. However, sales for these machines started declining rapidly after 1956, when combined corn heads were developed. Corn pickers work by cutting and gathering the corn into an elevator, which then carries it to a wagon or truck. The husk is removed as the ear of the corn passes through the machine's cylinder. The kernels are kept safe and whole in their original cobs. This type of harvesting technology helps protect farmers from crop loss due to weather conditions, pests, and other environmental factors. Yanmar onion transplanter. The Yanmar onion transplanter PH4RT1A is a riding-type transplanter with just one seat for its operator. This high-efficiency machine plants 4 rows at once, spaced 20 centimeters apart, with an operating speed of up to 3,500 pieces an hour. The rollers at the front level of the ridge before planting ensure the onions are planted stably and evenly at a fixed depth. This makes it an ideal choice for those who need to quickly and efficiently transplant large numbers of onions. The PH4RT1S and T1A have covers inside the soil covering wheels to protect them from dirt and prevent any damage to seedlings. An inclined lever under the foot of the operator adjusts the angle of both sides, helping to keep a uniform planting depth. Additionally, the planting parts open horizontally, which helps to hold seedlings with long leaves as well. The planting parts also have scrapers to remove mud from them for an accurate transplanting result. This machine is great for farmers looking for efficient and reliable onion transplanters. Its features make it ideal for large-scale operations with its high-speed planting capabilities and adjustable planting depth. Plow. A plow is an essential farm tool used to turn over the soil before planting. It typically consists of a wooden, iron, or steel frame holding a blade that cuts and loosens the earth. In traditional farming, oxen and horses were used to pull the plow. However, nowadays, most farms use tractors to do this work. Plowing brings fresh nutrients to the surface while burying weeds, and crops remain in the soil. It also reveals the content of the top 12 to 25 centimeter layer of soil, an important depth for most plant roots. After plowing, a field is usually left to dry before being harrowed before planting. The invention of the steam engine enabled farmers to mechanize some aspects of farming, particularly plowing. This allowed them to plow more land in a much shorter time frame than previously possible. In the early 20th century, internal combustion engines superseded steam power and further revolutionized plowing. These engines remain the most popular choice for operating plows on farms today. Patented LEEK planter. The patented LEEK planter is designed to deliver a straight and cool leek stem. The soil crushers are utilized to loosen the ground, enabling the plow made of stainless steel to reach a depth of up to 20 centimeters. Furthermore, soft discs are used to hold and support the LEEK plant that descends into the empty slot. The system of discs, driven by chains to prevent blockage, works at a consistent speed to guarantee regular planting distance. There is also a special quick pick system that ensures an effortless connection to any tractor. The wheel height and the insertion distance relative to the reference plate are adjustable, allowing you to achieve a comfortable sitting position. For great value and quality, this planter also comes with modules that give you flexibility regarding planting distance between rows from 50 to 80 centimeters and in-row spacing. Harvester. Crops such as wheat, barley, and rye provide us with an important food source. They're grains, but the dry outer coatings of those grains are not edible and must be removed before the seeds can be consumed. In the past, the process of removing these inedible layers was known as threshing and had to be done manually. This was a time-consuming and laborious process, but technological advances have brought the invention of the combine harvester, revolutionizing how grains are harvested. This machine can do all 3 harvesting operations, reaping, threshing, and winnowing, in one go, saving both time and cost for farmers. This in turn increases the farm output and makes the business more profitable. 3 main types of combine harvesters are self-propelled, track, and tractor-mounted. Self-propelled combines have wheels and are ideal for farms with hard soil. Track combines are fitted with tracks instead of wheels, which makes them suitable for harvesting in wetlands or other areas where wheels would get bogged down. Tractor-mounted combines are driven by a tractor mounted on top of them and work best in loose soil. All combine harvesters use cutting blades to cut the crops, threshers to separate the grains from the plant stalks, and blowers or augers to transport the grains into a storage container. Harrows. Plowing prepares the soil for agricultural work, while harrowing further agitates and breaks up soil clumps. It also helps to level the surface and redistribute crop and weed residue. This makes it easier for new plants to take root and grow. Harrowing can also be done after applying manure or fertilizer. This ensures that the fertilizer is spread out evenly and that any clumps are broken up. Harrowing is an effective way to prepare the soil for successful planting. There are several types of harrows available, each with a different purpose. Spring harrows use flexible iron teeth mounted in rows to loosen and agitate the soil. Roller harrows are large spiked tubes that are rolled across the soil to help crush and prepare it for seed planting. Chain harrows look like chain nets with spiked attachments. These are run over the ground surface to help aerate and spread soil and fertilizer. Disc harrows are more modern versions, which use a series of discs that cut and mix the soil. All of these harrows are effective in prepping the soil for planting. Depending on the size and complexity of the harrow, they can be pulled behind tractors or ATVs. Some even combine multiple types of harrows into one machine for more efficient soil preparation. Harrowing is an important step in successful agricultural production. Fertilizer spreaders. Fertilizer spreaders are used in farming operations to distribute fertilizer evenly across an area. Most farms need a tractor-run type of spreader for quick and even coverage of the field. These types of spreaders can be operated separately or with a tractor. Popular types of tractor-mounted fertilizer spreaders include the broadcast spreader, which uses gravity to disperse granular fertilizer, and the manure spreader, which distributes solid manure from livestock. After applying the fertilizer with a spreader, it may also be necessary to use a harrow to break up and mix in the solid manure. Other types of spreaders, such as those made for ATVs and UTVs, are also available. Before making a purchase decision, it's important to consider the size and price of the fertilizer spreader that best meets your needs. Seeders. Broadcast seeders, also referred to as seeders or rotary seeders, come in all shapes and sizes. How they work is by having the seeds placed in a hopper. A rotating plate moves them in and out of the hopper to disperse them across the field. These are widely used on small farms and large-scale farms, respectively. Alternatively, mechanical seeders and hand seeding methods are utilized in smaller areas. Tractor-pulled seeders, however, remain the more popular choice for larger tracts of land. Box drills, on the other hand, are preferred by many farmers because they can be used with various seed types. This seeder works by drilling holes in the ground, depositing seeds into them, and then covering them up again. Planters offer the most accurate planting method, but some come at a higher price point. These include multiple blades and wheels topped with boxes that contain the seeds. This type of seeder cuts into the ground, releasing individual seeds and then closing the soil again. The grain elevator. Joseph Dart's invention of the grain elevator revolutionized the farming industry. His invention allowed farmers to store large amounts of grain quickly and easily. This led to a huge increase in production and enabled the mass distribution of crops nationwide. Today, there are thousands of grain elevators and storage facilities across the United States, with especially high numbers in the top 10 farming states. In Iowa alone, there were nearly 900 grain elevators and storage facilities as of 2018. It is clear that Joseph Dart's work has had an immense impact on modern agriculture. His innovation has allowed us to feed millions around the world today. Thanks for joining us and learning about the incredible engineering marvels that have revolutionized machine invention and innovations. Subscribe now to our channel, like this video, and leave a comment to let us know your thoughts. We hope you enjoyed getting a glimpse into some of these amazing inventions, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for watching.